Yo, 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 good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another live stream. On today's episode of the Daily Dab, we're going to be washing some hash. That's right. Last night, started doing a test wash of the LA Kush cake from Hambone Gardens. It was some stuff that basically one of his farmers forgot to water and it dried up. Excuse me. So did a little test batch last night with that. Wasn't coming out good after the first wash. Decided go ahead, call it, not waste any further time on that, and then today go ahead and use that ice cold water that we prepped yesterday to go ahead and knock out a wash today. So I'm gonna go ahead, and the ice is already melted, but the water stayed super cold. So we're gonna top off the reservoir with some ice, clean out the washer from the run that we started last night, and then go ahead and start a new wash. I have 2 pounds or a little over 2 pounds of Wedding Crasher Nug, but I also have quite a bit of trim. And I would like to start doing some of these trim runs, at least today. It will allow me to kind of relax and not have to sit there and beat it up and shit. So, with all that said, we're gonna get straight into it, and we gotta get this shit done because it's already 9:30, and at 1 o'clock I've got a meeting. So we gotta balls to the wall. You know, I wish I could have started earlier, c'est la vie. So I'm starting right now. Oh my god, and the coffee is fucking on point today. Oh my god, it's so good. It's almost better than Morning Head. Go. You passed out on the stream last night when I was making creamer. That's comedy, bro. That's mad funny. The soothing sounds of the Bacon Vape cooking channel put you to sleep, huh? Let's hit some of this juicy wet Mindo. Sounding like a jar of wet pussy. It's time for Dabaloney snacks. Yeah. Woo! Woo-ha! That first thing in the morning dab. What's up, Hank? It's been a minute. 425. First dab of the day always gets me though. Gets my nose. And once you get my nose, it's over. That'll do. Hopefully my ice machine made enough ice overnight. Should have made another 300 pounds or so. All right, a couple things. Let's turn on the freeze dryer. Take this shit fucking hash out. This is no good. Go ahead and make another one. Freeze dryer is started. And now have a compressed, broken L1 backbone. Jesus Christ, bro. What the fuck kind of vacation did you go on? Come back with a boot. Doesn't sound like vacation, son. Sounds like fucking death. I'll be back. Probably do that 2 more times. Fuck it, hey, you guys come with me this time. This was almost empty last night. Woke up this morning, I almost full. Alright, let's get it. Oh yeah, plenty of ice. Say we're ready to go, boys. Girls, ladies, gentlemen, motherfucking pimps and players. Woo! What do I need? What? Fuck, man, you were on a jet ski? Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope that it heals well, bro. Definitely take it easy. Ah, that sucks, bro. That is a Manitowoc ice machine. So the save water with RO feature, I'm not 100% sure how it works, but when I looked in the manual, it said that when it uses RO water, it's easier to freeze because the lack of minerals, I think. And so, I don't know. Who knows? Science. Karen, that sounds like a very Karen question. Go to Google, Karen. You order run seeds from Google. What did I miss? I missed something. Who are you talking to, FPV? What happened? I don't even know what happened here. I feel like I'm missing some shit. What happened here? I gotta go back and look now. Jesus. I don't even know. I missed something apparently. But it's okay. Got ice in there. Let's go on to the next step. The next step, I already emptied this, okay? But we need to go ahead and, well, I emptied the water. We're gonna go ahead and pull the bud out that we washed last night or started to wash. Throw it away, rinse the bags, and then load up with some fresh shit. Let's do it. That's right.
Stock up and save big. Shop the semi-annual supplement show at Foods Market and get 25% off all supplements September 11th through 13th while supplies last. Plus, Prime members get an extra 10%.
It could have been an accident,
Find all sales along the Foods Market app.
by the way. I don't know. Sometimes I time out people on accident because my hand will like touch my phone and it just like randomly does it. And once you do it, you can't undo it. Got timed out for suggesting an icy machine when you were looking for a real answer. I don't know, Checo. I don't know, Checo. I think FPV's right on that one, buddy. He's just being a funny asshole, bro. I'm a smart ass. I approve. He suggested an icy machine. Did he at least suggest that you mix the red and the blue? You probably just haven't had your wake and bake yet. You're a cranky motherfucker. Fuck you, dog. I'm looking for a real answer. Fuck you telling me to get an icy machine. Oh, shit. I think it's funny. It's only 300 seconds. It'll go away. What is that, like 5 minutes or some shit? Too funny. Oh man, you guys, you know what? Here, this is what needs to fucking happen. Everybody. Ooh, let's take a dab together, right? No fighting amongst the wrench squad. If fighting starts amongst the wrench squad, I'm gonna start taking wrenches away and giving them only to like my real OG people that actually like know what the fuck is up. No fighting amongst the wrenches. Alright, let's empty this fucking washer from the doo-doo that was in it last night real quick. Drain it, and then we'll go ahead and get this shit popping. Bam. Drain, and then we're gonna wash the bags out real quick. No time for wusa, huh? Well, you don't have time for wusa, but I have time for runs. Let me wusa for you. Yeet! Look at that. Oh, this is so juicy wet. I have a legitimate question. You know how we call this wet ass pussy? Because it's so wet? If your girl smelled like runts, would you eat it? Now, part 2. If your girl smelled like GMO, would you still eat it? Ooh, shivers me timbers just thinking about it. Gross as fuck. Cheers. Big old fatty. He said I'd start with the butter hole. Oh my god, you're funny. Gross. You guys are a bunch of nasties. Fire in the hole. All right, cool. Let's get it. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and wipe these bags out real fast. Yo, that pigeon is fucking tripping, dog. I think he's still out there fucking with him. He's literally just flying back and forth, fucking with him and looking at him. It's funny, bro, and my dogs are pissed. They're over there like, you better hope we don't fucking catch you, SA. At least that's what I think one of my dogs sounds like. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. Oh yeah, squeaky clean. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? That's funny. At least it was 300 seconds. I thought it was minutes. Yeah, bro, that was suck ass. Polio, polio. Where's my music?
Tired of wearing sweats? Banana Republic Factory's
I'm not tired of wearing
jeans,
sweats.
soft sweaters,
Fucking
video call
Karen.
ready tops, and more. Pieces that move and chill with you. Head to your nearest store. Or shop online. Only at Banana Republic Factory.
Es una compañía familiar que tiene dos cosas más grandes que todo lo demás. Construimos para la gente, para que se construye de la forma su país. Esa que enfrenta retos todos los días. Esa que nunca ha dejado de levantar.
Now catch the tech. Here's the tech for washing out your other bags. Normally have your bags in your buckets. Take a bucket, put it upside down, put the bag in there, rinse it from the outside in. Boom.
Chill in the house, can't find no reason to hell them out. Grit on them out, no I'm just playing. I'm just saying, I'm feeling them out. I got the purple still on the couch.
You want the technique for cutting the buckets? I'll show you.
I'm the same, raising this up.
Koala weeds.
We some that sand, know when you're playing, dripping and rising and never the land. Get to the fans, this was the plan. Enjoying it, something we built with our hands. Purple punch drip with the dunce. Get to have brand, sit like a monk. Your shit so trash, you sit for a month. We got the tech, that was some vlogs, like spirit bombs. Keeping so high, my spirit is calm. Feeling so calm, look at my sensor, look at my stash. But can I remember, much of the beat, come at your town. It's popping levels over 1,000. It's so astounding, I'm so high, I can hide with my surroundings. I'm in the clouds, up on my nimbus, it's super profound. Something of witness, I hear the sounds, everything shifting. Off from the after, making big whip it, raising my cheek. Gotta be strong, I don't know why I'm here so long. I'm so stuck, not giving a fuck. Eating trunks, just blowing shit up. Flying no fast on my inner way up. Sense of being, never needed it once. Going there on that icy. Them jeans fit woman so nicely. She got no choice myself in the future, so she act like she don't like me. About to hit it, gotta get it on. Niggas always ready to sit through this morning. Man, they gotta shoot this, always fit it on your blue. Clutching in the door, this is always hit it up. Throw in the freezer. Hit it, dab, and throw it in 3 cups. Drinking balls, like 7 days. I just woke up feeling different, woke up feeling guilty, I've been getting lifted. My time to shift it, time to the future, I'm leaning. That's all I know, shit, one minute to me to get this hard shit, I'm trying to move it. I'm the one that walking in, they know that I run shit, cause I
Trim, master.
Mind my business, my mind was my business, don't let nobody in it. So many things I done, I had to let go. Many dreams that I'ma have to let show. So many things I wanna keep my eyes closed. There's too many dreams when I sleep, my eyes closed. The feeling different. I'm feeling helpless, but I just want me to change. The nigga dead on the floor. Burning friends are really pain. I didn't trust that shit no more. I saw that shit at fall. But niggas, that's just how you think. That's just how that shit is, though. I used to think I could just let this shit from me.
Okay, cool.
I used to make one of them niggas that be funny. People don't go with something.
So, we're just gonna confirm the weight on these real quick and then pack them in and go. I got my scale. Oh, the tech for these, you lay them on their side on the floor, then you take your jigsaw, right, and you just, and then you just rotate the bucket with one hand while you let the jigsaw go with the other, and then you end up with a pretty straight line, and then you just deburr it. They are 478. $477. And then 1073. 477 and 1073. 16, 461. So 1057 and 461, and then we'll see how much of that we get into our bag. So I can't guarantee it'll all fit in there. This smells good. It's a little green. We'll see. We will see. There's the smell starting to come out of it now. Now I got a good whiff of it.
Cross mountain ridges, split south, command the tools of tomorrow. We are a team of a million unique and powerful individuals. Join forces with us, and you can take on anything. What's your world? Find out at GoArmy.com.
know if we're gonna fit even all of this in there. Hold on, I gotta cancel the meeting real quick. Okay. I'm supposed to have a meeting in like 10 minutes, but I'm not trying to have that meeting. I really don't need it either. Gotta remember, this is all gonna get compressed as soon as I start hydrating it in the water.
Gotta do it for the feelings. We all gotta eat. We gon' end up the feelings. My people, they really fucking make me wanna rap. I'm just filling up the gaps, got the directions for the map. I'm just filling up my satchel, got the pack. I'm cutting up, I'm smelling myself, I got the ass. We smoking D8 to the max, CBD in the cap, CBG. We stay focused, CBG in the pack. Rolling up buzz, it's rolling up in the patch. But we ain't smoking cabbage, we be savage on the godly letters. We some guys, we let us to some godly letters. BBC and THC telling me you gotta get us bold, really grab like you a guy. Tremendous buzz from hip hop. I gotta remember when life wasn't simply just this fine. Enjoy yourself, remember, take your time. But we gotta flow like Rosin when it's leaking up and smash it. Got the plant matter and I'm looking straight for my death. We gotta put it in the finger. At THC and DA, getting slapped to anger. Flows out of me and then I'm feeling real strange. Just straight to the Instagram, a safe place for the conscious. Will all aspire with my options. Wish they could drop it off to my house. Yeah, him is wrong like a vomit. We some smokers and some jokers. Keep the love in abundance in the world full of pain. We be creating all this fun shit. All this fun shit, let's fun shit.
battery's low. Holy shit. Hold on. I'm gonna get this in here and then we're gonna change the battery out. Cool. Meeting's canceled. We're hashing. Might have to stop for my meeting at 1, but we'll see.
It's the final days of Ashley Home Store's Labor Day mattress sale. For a limited time, save up to $500 or pay 0% interest for 8 years on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Don't wait. These Labor Day mattress deals end soon. Only at the #1 Tempur-Pedic retailer in North America. Tap the banner for better sleep and savings today at AshleyHomeStore.com. This is home. Online availability may vary. Some exclusions apply. Store or AshleyHomeStore.com for details.
We're not gonna be able to fit fucking even half of this in here, but we're gonna put a good amount.
All supplements September 11th and 13th while supplies last. Plus, Prime members get an extra 10% off. You can find all sales on the Whole Foods Market.
Stuffing these bitches full today. I'm gonna try and get all of it in here. I might have to split this up between some more of the bags, but I think we're gonna get it all in here because you know what? As soon as I get this shit wet, it's gonna fucking compress, and then there's gonna be room in the bags, and I'm gonna be like, fuck, I should have just put it all in there. I've done it before with trim. With bud, it doesn't work the same.
Then it go. I told myself I was. I've been doing this since I told myself that I gotta get it, I gotta have it, it's what I want. There ain't no other way that it was. I'll never get enough.
Oh yeah, this one could definitely fit the rest of this. $1,500 grams. Let's see how this trim does. I don't know. We'll see. It's not bad looking trim, that's for sure. My only concern is the nose. But we'll see. Trim can be like deceitful. You don't even know until you get done processing it. And then you finish it up and you're like, damn, that came out fire. Or sometimes you're like, damn, that came out doo-doo. But if this doesn't come out pretty good, I'll be pretty shocked. It's gonna be a little bit darker, I think, but we'll see. Get in there, bitch. Alright, cool. We're loaded. Packed in there good. I'll be back with some ice. Well, while that's doing its thing, I am doing a very important test today. Right now I'm doing a runoff test, 24 hours. So how much do we feed over 24 hours versus how much runoff are we gonna get in 24 hours? I just took the clone tray, cut it in half, and then slid some Netafim underneath it to keep it at an angle. And now the root riser plus the little divots in the tray keep the water off the cube, but I can collect the runoff. I can already tell this is more runoff than we're gonna need. So these can back off a watering or two. I can already tell. So we shouldn't be hitting that much runoff already for the day. So it's at 54% and 4 EC. I knew there was perp in here. I knew it. Yeah. I got everything's underwater. Ice is holding it down. A little bit. There we go. Let it chill. Rest.
You don't gotta say it, I did it, been doing my drug thing right, because I'm fit, it's like a drug lord. I'm not giving up, I'm good, this nigga shit, I'm one of I was a damn fit fit. When I have fun, when I have love in the day.
So,
And I saw them all in 26, and it conflicted. Tell me to the
we got,
started really early.
let's see. Put it on my phone. That's okay. Alright. I can do maths. Watch. 461 and 1057. 1 plus 7 is 8. 6 plus 5 is 11. Carry the 1. 1 and 4 is 5. And then you got a 1 right there. There's 1518. 1,518 grams in. Let's see what we get out of this bitch. I'm expecting, looking at it, it looks like a 10 to 15% yield. But I could be wrong. We will see. I think my AC in my flower room might need to be serviced. Hey, Boss Leaf got his hat for from the site. He just posted it. That shit looks dope. Crazy shit, man. I post one thing about 9/11 and people go fucking ape shit in my DM. Man. Anyways, let's take a dab. We're waiting on this to hydrate. It's just like another minute or two. I didn't realize there was this many people in here. I got a little busy. Let me see what's going on here. Well, I don't have time to go through all these, but anyways. Welcome everybody that's new here. Thanks for spending your Friday morning with me. Shit's about to get real because we're about to start this wash.
Hey, these people tell me what to do. Hey, it wasn't saying nothing at all until we decided to hey, see, I get confused. Hey, I know what they want us to lose. Hey, we know that this all a setup, but government planning to talk to reviews. Hey, took the go up in office when we see our races getting abused. Hey, they say, why do we lose? Hey, we say, why do they shoot? Hey, watch them recruit. Hey, these shit gon' follow the suit. Hey, the switch from a watch them recruit. Hey, watch out for the ones being approved. Hey, we don't perform. They say, why you stressing? Boy, this is the norm. This ain't the way they say. Ain't no other way. So confusion, division, anger is born.
We're gonna do a little bit of Mendo breath with a little bit of runs.
Telling us how my problems can be fixed. We don't care about none of that shit. It's just a man or a woman. We're really coming to understand anything because you fucking dumb it.
Mendo runs combo wombo. Woo-wee. I don't know how well y'all can see the melt shot from there, but woo. Woo. The Mendo comes on smooth, but then the Runts follows it up and smacks Today is such a nice, easy wash. Today's a cool wash. You know why? Because it's taking place during the daily dab. And that means I can do Q&A because we're doing a trim run in the washer. I don't know if you're ready for this. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
We appreciate your loyalty. Welcome back to Ford Raiders. You are in a legitimate mistake. Please save Ford Raiders. Hey, I know. Save on quick and easy family favors for your weekend meals, like hot chicken pizza on Fridays, Animal Buffer certified rotisserie chicken on Saturdays, and sliced in-house deli breakfasts on Sundays at Whole Foods Market. Also housewares. That's all. Your weekends are about to get way better and safer too. You can shop more entrees and find even more savings on your Whole Foods Market. Fire. Hop on that YouTube, you guys. Get it every single day. Doing something new, doing something different.
Hop on the YouTube. We'll be here for a few more hours. Getting it. And that still has 7 minutes to go. Goodness gracious, whatever are we gonna do? What do you guys want to talk about? What's the word? Is it time to go members only? Yo, that thing keeps dying, bro. I put new batteries in it and it died within a day. I don't know what's happening. More ice? Bruh, get out of here. You hear the ice in there. Why would I add more ice? Is Runts worth the 1K that people are asking for the Personally, if you get the Runts cut, yes. Yeah, absolutely, hands down. Absolutely. So I have, excuse me, you guys. I have a couple different membership levels. I have 3. I have Daily Dabbers, which is $1.99 a month, and it just, we do this daily dab stream, right? But like 75% of the time, halfway through the stream, we'll go members only and make it Daily Dabbers and above, right? Depending on what we're doing, if we're gonna go like really in depth into Grow Talk, then I make it into Grow Gang only and above. So there's three levels, right? Daily Dabbers, Grow Gang, Grow Room Gang, and Single Source Solvents, right? And it's $1.99, I think $5.99 or something, and then $19.99, I think. And when we go heavy into tech talk or things like that, it'll go members only in the chat. And certain live streams, I actually only go live for members only, and it's a private video that doesn't go to my page. And I post a members only comment on the community tab so that those members get notified that there's a live stream going on just for them, and then they can hop on. And it's only members that can watch it and talk at that point. So it just depends on what I'm doing, but I still like to start off all of the daily dab streams open to the public, you know what I'm saying? And then once we start getting heavy into the work or whatever, then we'll go members only on the chat. Everybody can still watch, but it helps me pay more attention to the people that are supporting the channel rather than having everybody's comments just bogging down my screen. You know what I'm saying? So it's really there for you guys, and we did our first members only live stream the other day. It was pretty cool. It was unscheduled, so we're gonna schedule it, the next one, and do like some in-depth tech talk on certain things. And yeah, it's awesome. YouTube just started this up, so it's not like this feature's been around for a while. It just kind of came to YouTube, and I don't know why it took them so long. I forgot I gotta drink my coffee faster because in here it gets cold quick. So I can give you guys the link to that probably. The thing is, you might not see it on mobile devices, it depends. But if you use the desktop version of YouTube, like through your browser, you should be able to. Yeah, it's on my main channel page. There's not like a special link that I could send you to it. You just have to go to my main channel page and it says join at the top. The YouTube memberships? Hell no, they have not been out for a year now. Not channel memberships like this, no. YouTube had memberships for like YouTube Red TV and their subscription services. That's what they were calling memberships. But this whole channel memberships where I can assign like different tiers, that was brand new. And unless, I don't know, bro, because I got the email for it, and as soon as I got the email, I went and signed up for it. Maybe I just got the notification late. But that's the whole reason that I created Patreon, is because YouTube didn't offer this service. They literally, like, I could pull up the email when they sent it to me. Unless it's been that long that we've been doing it, but I don't think it has been. Cletus McFarland? I don't know, man. That's why I said, to me, when I got the email, as soon as I got the email, I signed up for it. Maybe I had to hit a certain ranking in YouTube or something before it became available to me. Yeah, see, I'm eligible for it. But yeah, I created the Patreon because I didn't have anything like that could cater to the viewers, to give them something exclusive for a subscription. But now that I've got it on YouTube, that's why I just brought it all back over here. Because it makes more sense. Like, I was already doing the streaming and everything from here, you know. Do I have a certain height or length of time that I veg for? I need to make a frequently asked questions about this. Okay. This is a fucking awesome, awesome time for this. I'm gonna do that right now. Fact. How long do you veg for? Q. The answer is I veg for as long as I need to fill the canopy with healthy, happy plants. If they aren't happy, you don't flip. If the canopy isn't full, you don't flip. Next question. Well, YouTube approved it. I had to go through an application process to get my memberships approved for the channel and everything. So they reviewed my content and all that and said I could have memberships. So that's a good one. Whole plant fresh frozen. All right. I'm gonna ask you guys some questions real quick. Well, I'm gonna ask just a tad a question. What is whole plant fresh frozen versus just plain fresh frozen? Answer me that. Go watch my crop steering video, XD. I posted it a couple days ago on a live stream. We went over that. These are 6x6x4s on this run. Alright, let's go ahead and drain. You guys didn't let him answer. Dirty. Dirty. Now, Dirty. Let the man answer. So that's the thing. It's the one that says crop steering in the title, brother. And look. That's the thing. One person's definition of whole plant, fresh frozen, versus another person's definition, versus the hasher's definition, versus the grower's definition. Like, understand that, to at least this is my perspective, all right? Whole plant truly means you're taking all the fan leaves, the stems, fucking everything, right? That's whole plant. When you chop a plant and you do a whole plant dry, are you removing anything, or are you doing a whole plant dry? A whole plant, right? So if you're doing a wash and it's whole plant, then it should be whole plant. Now, show me one motherfucking person who's out there promoting their whole plant, fresh frozen, that they're charging $100 and $120 a gram for, that tastes green as shit. Show me them washing all the stems and all that. I would like to see that. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any of them do that. Alright, so first off, that whole plant, fresh frozen bullshit, that's not what that's not what happening. That's not what's happening. And fresh frozen, we already talked about that. 9 out of 10 people that are trying to harvest for fresh frozen are not doing it properly in a super cold room, when you have to take it directly off the plant and like damn near cryo freeze it or put it on dry ice. You can't sit there and buck nugs for an hour and then close the bag and then put it on ice. It don't work that way. It's already off gassing. Your shit's gonna taste green. And then guess what? Even if you fucking freeze the fuck out of it and you get it super cold, and then you go and you wash it, you start washing it, and unless your wash itself, you're using like liquid nitrogen or something to keep it super fucking cold, guess what? You're gonna be washing out a lot of that fucking chlorophyll and all that shit that's gonna ruin the taste. And look, I love my boy Rosin Evolution and their operation over there, No One and all that. And it looks great, and this is, you know, some live resin or live rosin, but it's green. It smells green. It smells like a freshly chopped plant that was left in the room for a day to dry and then decided to wash it or something. I don't know. But I've never had fresh frozen that didn't have some sort of green smell to it. It's crazy. Just like no one cold cures at cold temps. It's just words. Yeah, so here's what I always tell people on this channel, bro. So you and I are probably gonna get along great, right? People really don't cold cure, right? Because A, what do I tell people all the time, you guys? You cannot cure anything with a fucking lid on it. You're not removing any excess moisture, which is the process of curing, when you have a lid on it. Where's the moisture going? Nowhere. So it's just ridiculous to me that people throw these fucking words around, and it's like, what? What? Chopping early definitely isn't a good idea. If you harvest it and do my proper quick dry method, you will not have to worry about pulling it early for the look of it. That's gonna be a thing of the past. I don't know if this is the best view for you guys. I'll fix it in a minute if it's not, but right now I don't really care. Gotta get this going. Red, red wine. Shit's still going. Keep going. Holy moly. Oh yeah. I mean, fucking Kool-Aid man in this bitch. Sa-ta-ta. 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 Filling up the washer. dog. That shit's crazy, huh? Bruh, I'm about to fucking go set up a stand outside and start selling this shit. Yeah. It had I could smell the smell in there. My only critique at this point would be maybe let it dry a little bit more before you bag it. It's actually better to over dry it than to under dry it because we're not smoking it, we're just extracting the trachome, and you know what I'm saying, if you have it in the right conditions, it's not like you're gonna be it's just gonna be dry. So hell yeah. Bet, bro. Alright, I'm about to filter this shit out and see what it looks like. I'll let you know. Well, you'll see it. Alright, bro. So, one thing I learned is you're not supposed to drink the water. Now, if you run like a super sterile indoor facility, you may not have anything to worry about. You know? But if you spray anything on your plants at all, or if there's any type of fungus, bacteria or anything, it could be on the surface of the plants, and when you wash it, all that water, especially the first wash, it contains all of that shit. And I heard if you drink it, supposedly you could potentially get a bacterial infection. So I err on the side of caution, and I don't fuck around with it. Is there any fucking truth behind that? I don't know, because, you know, I've heard it from a couple people. They didn't give me credible fucking sources exactly, so take it with a grain of salt, I guess. .36 degrees, 36. The bag is 39. Good, I'll take that. Definitely don't need more ice right now. Put that shit in. Fresh water. Look, purple again. Fresh water just turned purple as fuck again. It's gonna be a long fucking wash. I can tell. That's fine. That was just a light. That was 220 trap. Here's 160. See if I can't get this back in here. This camera is like, or not the camera, but the light on here is like really bad. There we go. This first pass of 160, I'm just gonna scrap. It's not looking very hot, the first pass. But usually trim doesn't have a lot of good big heads on it. It's mostly your middle heads that you're looking for, that 45. So I rarely keep the 160 from the trim. trying to fuck my music. That'll do, pig, that'll do. This is a 25 micron. 25. Trim washes can be deceptive because you think there's 10 more washes, but because the surface area is so exposed, after about 3 to 4 washes, you should be pretty much done with trim. If it goes more than like 5 or 6 washes, you've got some epic fucking trim. Come here, you fucking 25.
Is not only real, it's possible during the Home Depot Days of Doing bath event with new low prices on Moen and Pfister faucets. Vanities from as little as $159. Plus, get up to 40% off all online bath essentials, as well as free delivery for online vanities. So stop dreaming. Restore your space with savings on top brands at HomeDepot.com/bath. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid through September 27th, US only.
Ford es una compañía familiar y tiene un propósito más grande que solo vender autos. Construimos para la gente, para esa que también construye y le da forma a este país. Esa que
Ready,
enfrenta
let's go
retos todos los
again.
días. Esa que nunca ha dejado de levantarse de nuevo. Así que si estás allá afuera luchando contra esta situación, debes saber que aquí hay una familia de 260,000 personas listas para apoyarte. Construida para América, construida con orgullo Ford, con base en datos internos de Ford de 2019.
Trying to help it drain faster. Give it a little shimmy. A little up and down and a little left or right. It works. It's a proven method. Trust me, bro.
Triple blast, physical blast, then they hit you with a pivotal blast. Typical gas when I open up the SUV back. Size cheap, this fast, keep your free thing in a tap.
Never my life away, but I'm alright.
Smoking on that and lockdown. Smoking on that and lockdown. Whew. We made it. I'm about to smoke a lot now. Smoking on that thermalite gum. I'm about to smoke a lot now. Smoking on that thermalite gum. I'm about to smoke a lot now. Prep the shuttle. We're all prepped. Let's turn off this water. I think we're almost there. Just about. his next wash up, I guess. Every single bag gets submerged. I love it.
$5 on a 10-day cruise and 7 more flights to Peru. Hey, nigga, I'm running from the food. Hey, don't wanna know what to do. Hey, niggas all my shoes. Hey, these niggas trying to take my shoes. Hey, niggas need some too. Hey, girls look like cool. Hey, nigga, get into it. I just take that. Get our private face, nigga, shit. Hey, get the fuck out. Hey, nigga, all y'all. Hey, sick motherfucker, get off my man. Gotta cut the shoes and I'm gonna call my man. Now you looking at my shoe like, bro, cause you know my nigga about to make it with the dance. Make thug niggas pull up their pants like, I'ma give a dumbass one last chance. So I'ma make you run from my shooter with a gun while you come with a dumbass stance. Rules better for you than cancer. Swear humans AI, that ain't the answer. Got a bad bitch and she is a dancer. Got fire here, she is a Charmander. Spider-Man thoughts on my feet. I shoot a web at bitch on my feet. Tell a little nigga, come get your wifey. Go to the fridge, don't fix my drink. I want a warm cup so icy. Fuck, I said I want a warm with no ice. Just talk about weed, we put him to shame. Niggas in VS beating his name. Got him on feet, hit the street, put niggas on game for free. I'm watching the plane. It ain't concerning. Niggas is learning, mostly burning. Niggas be earning so much cash, nigga I'm swerving. Everybody sit it, nigga I live it. This ain't no gimmick, now they get it. Nigga this is it, nigga I'm with it. Windows tinted, so the cops can't see when I hit it.
Interesting fun fact, when the water is purple like that, it rarely passes on to the hash. People are tripping out right now. They don't think this is real. They think that I made Kool-Aid and I'm straining it. Nah, I'm just playing. He's fucking around. That's kind of what it looks like. Alright, let's go check it out.
And to get a clinic to get flu shots for the whole family for free. Visit Winnie Clinic at CVS.
I can't do the ads on this fucking SoundCloud anymore. I'm sorry. I can't do it no more. You guys want to listen to the Jungle Boys cultivation sops? It was from Future Canada. The Future Canada's project posted it on IG, but Athena and Jungle Boys did a live session on IG. You guys want to listen to that while we wash? They talk about crop steering and shit. Or we could just listen to more music. Let's start with Coffee Shop Radio. All right, let's get to it. On over. Again in the trash. Holding steady. 160 does not work well with trimmed usually. Just a lot of contamination really. God damn, that's fucking beautiful, son. Ooh, that's an interesting color. Nah. So here's the big myth, you guys. Here's the big myth. It doesn't have to be that fucking cold. Why does your room have to be that cold? You're not washing the hash with air. You're washing it with water. What needs to be cold? Your water. Every part of the process has to start with cold water. My room is 62 degrees right now, and that is perfectly fine. That's one of the biggest misconceptions about washing hash. You know when your room needs to be that fucking cold? When you're literally trying to make full melt hash that you don't want to start melting on you. And you need it around like 55 and below. That way it doesn't start melting and sticking together on you. But not too many people are making full melt hash. For just processing bubble hash like this and getting it into the freeze dryer and then pressing it, 60 is perfectly fine. You know, I see like a lot of people, I love my boy Dragon House Terps. His setup is fucking amazing. No hate, no envy whatsoever. But he posts shit like, can your CoolBot do this? And he's like, he has two big ass walk-in freezers. Like, of course, no, a CoolBot is not gonna do that. But again, do you need to do that to make quality hash? No, you don't. So, I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's a big misconception. Oh yeah, this is the master, not the Los Altos, you guys. Shimmy ya, shimmy yay, bitch. Fuck with me, son. Hash burrito roll. Ding, ding, dong. Ring a ding, 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 dong. Thick, she thick. I don't put no water in the freezer. We putting the hash in the freezer, not water. Who's your daddy and what does he do? That came out fucking not bad. That's a pretty big dumperoo. That's pretty good. No way. There's no way. There's no way there's that much. I would say it's got to be a layer of chlorophyll on the bottom. Damn, Bacon Vape, why is your hash so clean? Because I wash it. This is the patented B&V swiper no swiping technique. You take your spoon, if it's not too sharp, it won't cut your bags. And you just go back and forth on your bag like this. And it creates like a little vibration in the bottom of the bag and helps all that water bounce through. Drain that 25 a little bit faster. That nice little hash patty. Hash patty, hash patty. Join the members lounge. Let's go, baby. Shimmy, oh, shimmy, yay. drain some. That shit is giggity giggity going. This is a trim run. Of some Master. I said Los Altos earlier, but I meant to say Master, so. Dry trim. Sorry, I'm filling this up. That's cool. Red wine. This is fresh water going in. You guys see this, right? Fresh, clean water. But I'll clean the ice. So there's no misunderstanding, but this is clean, clear RO going on. And then we'll get to this. Gonna need some more parchment folded, so I might as well go ahead and do that. Water's low, perfect. Go ahead and dump a little bit more ice in. That shit straight back to work. It never stops. Oh, it never stops. I need a dab. 12:07. We're about to have this third one done. So I was checking some shit for work. Cheers. If you have a banger, a 30 mil banger, definitely get a 30 mil carb pouch. That's my only input. Alright. Let's get it. What's up, Mad Cats? I'm gonna drain this first. It's still kind of full. While that drains, I need to do something for work real fast. Almost empty. We're gonna give it another minute. Okay. I had to take care of that. Super important shit. Let's get to it. Damn, this one's ready to go too. Got to get some of this to drain before I go ahead and start doing more. Alright, ready to rock. Let's tighten these bags down and fucking get it. That ain't going nowhere, that ain't going nowhere, that ain't going nowhere. And that ain't going nowhere. 2-for-1 special, baby. filling up the washer again right away. see where we're at. Add more ice here. All right. This shit is still fucking gonna dump purple, I guarantee it. Look. I mean, that's as white as I can get it, as clear as I can get it, because it just keeps going purple. Watch. That's dark as shit. 22%, let's stop the battery. Stay on top of it. The next couple washes, I'm gonna make members only chat. And I'll do Q&A for you guys, whatever you guys want to know. I'll answer your questions while I'm washing. Yeah, the fires are crazy devastating right now. Just like music. I just hear that sample coming out and it's probably dope. strikes again. With a big fat patty whack. She thick. We don't put fucking water in the dryer, we put hash in the dryer. You don't want to dry water. Water is supposed to be wet. Hash is supposed to be dry. Put hash in your dryer. This is 45 through 160. That was the fucking big thumperoo off that one. Clean up on my station fast. Really fast. Weed right here. Oh yeah, I didn't grab the fucking 25 yet. Let me do that. The only time I've ever added water to the trays was if I put the hash in too thick and I needed to water it down in order to disperse it a little bit better. If you put the hash into the freeze dryer too chunky, it's not gonna evenly dry. You're gonna get parts that don't sublimate properly. So you need to make sure it's, you know, somewhat evenly dispersed. So that's when I'll add water to the hash, is if it's super chunky in one area. Hambone's dog ate and ate weed. That's funny. You know, with the whole 25 micron thing, I really found out it just really is dependent on what you're washing, you know. Majority of the time your nug is going to have your more mature, fully developed trichomes, which are going to be less degraded, so you end up with a lighter color. You end up with bigger glands with more oil. But, you know, with the trim, you know, it's you're getting a lot more immature heads, so you're getting a lot more 25. And then also, depending on the strain, you know, like this is a Kush, so with Kushes you're gonna get a lot of the smaller trichome heads. You know, if you go like OG or something, you're gonna get like fat ass heads. It just really depends. Hambone's dog is chilling. Little ass dog ate the weed. Washer. washer filled up, and then start that wash. I'm gonna run inside real fast so I can take my coffee cup in. Say hello to my kids. I'll be right back. Let me see if I'm meeting with my boss or not. I don't know. He might be out of the office today. Alright. Well, I'm supposed to be meeting with my boss in about 8 minutes. But he has not been online at all today. can go ahead and drain this. Take a cab in case I do have to join this meeting. I'm gonna have to turn off the music and the washer, or we'll just go inside. You guys can stay in here, I'll go inside. But for now, let's take a Dabaroni. Ryan, go through Rosin Evolution and get you some all mesh bags, an 8-bag kit. It's like $150 shipped. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. And then you can start picking and choosing which bags out of the kit that you use, like we're talking about. Like I just use 25, the 45, the 160, the 190 sometimes, and then the 220. But it's only if I'm using like Nug. If I'm washing Nug, I'll use the 190. Because sometimes the shit between 160 and 190 is good, but you don't want the shit above the 190. So. The TFL light, it worked great. It produced amazing buds that produced amazing hash, and I'm going to be running those 3 LEDs at my tester tent. It's a 4x8 tester tent where I'm going to send clones of all these new genetics right here in a couple of weeks, and we're going to run all the clones there under those lights. My code works for I have a code for Rosin Evolution, and I have a code for Rosin Inc. Big cheers. Chef, which code are you looking for, Chef? Bomb diggity. Alright, let me run inside real quick and see if he hops on this meeting. Actually, let me just join it real quick. Here. Oh, it's not even until 1:30, so never mind, we're good. I thought it was at 1. Well, still, I wonder if he's even going to be here today. He hasn't been online at all. Pull his gloves away. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and wash this next batch. Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah, first of all, appreciate it. I mean, Rosin Evolution's pretty quick. I might want to wait. It might be worth it. You never know. Yeah, Rosin Evo is pretty quick, man. Doo-doo nugget out of there. Out of there. concrete insulation, yeah, definitely. From Pelé Polaire, fuck yeah. Keeps my big reservoir from sweating when it's full of a couple 100 pounds of ice and water. The water underneath. That's that. Swap these out. Swap that on. Plug in that pump, and now it starts pumping out. That'll empty. This one again, actually, based on how it's looking. I've already washed it like fucking 6 times with all new fresh water each time. Go for the next one. See how the timing works out with my meeting, if I have it or not. Take a break. Those meetings are normally 10 minutes, 15 minutes. No, I've never microdosed it, but I have done shrooms twice, and it was a nice experience, fun. When I was younger, I had a completely different mindset, and it was more about having fun and partying, and not so much about having a good out-of-body experience and connecting with, you know, whatever it is, you know, for you personally. I just was all like, oh, drink and party and shit. It was fun. I don't recommend any kids or anybody at all do any drugs though. I'm already dabbed the fuck out. I don't need any more dabs at this point in time. how does microdosing it affect you, like with all the other shit that it does, like hallucinatory effects and things like that? I mean, obviously I know everybody's affected differently, but what was your experience with like 0.3? Because I know when I took it, I took 2 grams to start, and then I was like, that didn't do enough, give me the other half. And then from there it was just like I could taste colors and feel sounds and yeah. Back in my days, so I do with my social media shit, I gotta tag like sponsors and shit like that. Sponsors, cultivators. Alright, Ryan, did you use my coupon code yet? It's not going to help you much on Rosin Evo, but it's 5%. Make sure you use it. Save you a little bit of money, bro. Every little bit counts. So for Rosin Evolution, it's solventless B and V for 5% off. Yeah, I might have to check it out and try it. It's hard though, because I have so much on my plate right now. I don't have a lot of time to experiment with dosages. I just have to err on the side of caution and start really small. Like a 0.1. And I mean, when you're microdosing it at that level, I know when I took them, I just put them in like in a sandwich and ate them, or some shit, or had them in orange juice another time. You just put it in a little capsule, grind it up, put it in a capsule, microdose the capsule like that. Okay, we're not talking about LSD here. Calm down, folks. I'm not fucking with no LSD. Draw the line, folks. I draw the line. Chef, I use wrong code. Dummy. For bag. Kit no good from Rosin Evolution. Yeah, the 8-bag kit. If you guys can't have or can't use my code, just let me know and I'll reach out to the vendor and tell them there's a problem with the code. Sometimes they expire. Sometimes those promo codes are only good for a year, and so they just have to go in there and reactivate it. So before you place your order, if you have an issue, just let me know. I mean, there's a reason that I put on for all these companies as much as I do. It's not just because their products work, it's because they're sponsors and they have certain obligations to me. So definitely gonna check it out. The Patreon is getting repurposed right now. Alright, that just finished. I'm gonna go ahead and let this settle for like 2 or 3 minutes before we filter this out. And I'm gonna run inside. Check on the status of this In-N-Out. My wife was making burgers. Oh man, so many new DMs coming in. Must be the purple water I posted. Yeah, YouTube membership. Yeah. Oh man, I just realized I'm trolling myself on Top Chat. I hope none of you guys think I was ignoring you. Yeah, get the 8-bag kit. For sure. Alright you guys, I got some shit coming up right here. I'm gonna go take off so I can take care of it. I got maybe a meeting. I want to go ahead and eat some food. And then I'll come back and finish washing up this hash, maybe do 1 or 2 more washes depending on how it's looking. And I'll come back later once I'm all done